Hello everyone. Today I want to share with you how I keep track of Q&As in my financial models. In my experience, it's an efficient way to keep track of different question and answer that you have on the financial model within the financial model in a separate sheet. As a financial modeler or when you're reviewing a financial model, you always have different rounds of question and answer on the financial model, whether it's internally within your team or it's with the third parties like the model auditor or the tax advisors or the lenders. So I find it's useful to keep track of this question and answer within your financial model. That's why I created this sheet that I will share with you. I will post it on my website. And when you're reviewing a model or when you're creating a financial model, you can insert this sheet within your models and use it to keep track of the question and answer. So, for example, now I am reviewing a financial model here. So I open both files, the Q&A sheet and my destination file, which is the model, the financial model. I come to the Q&A sheet and I right-click on the sheet and I click on the move or copy, and I create a copy and I insert it in the destination file, which is my financial model. And I want to keep the original one in the template, so I just create a copy rather than move it completely. All right, so I say okay, and now I have this Q&A sheet within my financial model. So as you can see here, you have the title. It says that these are the matters arising from the review of this financial model, and the file name, it's taken from the file name that you give to your Excel file. Here I use the naming convention of putting the project name, the technology, and the version of the model. I use this convention 01A for the first version of the model. If I want to keep track of different versions myself, I use B and C and so on for myself. But when I want to send it to third parties, I switch to 2. All right, so now let's have a quick look at this sheet. This column is for the impact level. So when you're reviewing a model, you are dealing with different issues. Some issues, they have a very important and significant impact on the result. So you want to highlight them here. I just put red here, 1 for red, which means that it's a high impact issue. If it's an issue that doesn't have much impact, it's a medium impact, basically, you put 2. And then if the impact is very low, it's mainly like presentation, or in any case it has a very low impact, you put 3. So this way you differentiate between different impact levels. The other column is for the status. This is the first round of Q&A that I'm having on this project. So all the questions that I will ask will be like an open question. But in the second round, when I send this question and answer to the financial modeler, and once I receive the response, if the response is adequate, then I can close this topic and I put it as closed. But, I always want to keep track of this and keep it within my financial model so that in future, if somebody asks me, for the same issue, I know exactly when I asked the question and what was the answer. All right, so just to give you an example, for example, now I'm reviewing this financial model. In the technical inputs, I want to know why the modeler has used 0.5% per annum for the annual degradation of the plants. So I come here for the topic, I can just type technical, it's a technical parameter. If it's a financial parameter. And for the reference, I can go to the model and say, all right, so it was within the input sheet in cell F27. Okay, so it's input F27, and I ask my question, so please provide reference. Please provide reference for this assumption, right? Okay. So once I list all my questions, I can just simply copy, maybe with the title. So I can copy the question list and then paste it in the body of an email or put it in a Word document, however I want to use it, and then send it to the model auditor. And once I receive the answer, if the financial modeler answered it within this same sheet, I can just keep it here. If it was answered in an email, I can copy and paste the answers here in the next column. And this way I can keep track of the answers as well. And then if I have a follow-up call with the financial modeler on this version of the model, I can simply open it, and then we can go over these questions and answer together while having, these questions in front of us within the model. All right, so if you want to have access to this template, you can simply go to my website, which is still under construction, but I'm just going to dump all the materials, here for you. So you can go to www.phoenixmode.com, and then here I will put this, keep track of your Q&A here in this, on this website. All right, thank you, and see you next time. Bye.